Okay, I'm gonna hit start for Aunt BB commentary right now. Okay, she's looking. This is what I'm. Okay, chin, the lower chin, directly under the lips. She's looking down away from the monitor. I don't know where she's looking. But she needs to look in the opposite direction. There you go, opposite direction. Now she's looking straight ahead. So this is how to know. See, she's thinking about it. Those are involuntary facial, the eyebrows, facial movements. So she's looking everywhere but at herself. But there she, see? Look at the eyebrows, the grimacing. Right, she's looking down. And when you scratch like that, they trigger it. So if you itch something, it's going to get itchier. I don't know what she's looking down on. She was looking down at the other corner too, away from her avatar. In another video, maybe I was wrong and I thought she was looking at herself. See right there, she looked at herself right at the end there. Then in the next video here, this one is her most recent one. And because there's a bit of wind damage going on with the audio, I'm just going to play the part where she mentions triads.
There was Operation Yellowbird, and that was to smuggle out the assets. They smuggled out hundreds from China, from the mainland, through Hong Kong, and I think they often went to France. I think that was the route. And triads, organized crime in Hong Kong, was used to smuggle out the assets.
I make 5-minute videos. I see there's time or room to put in the Gunderson part. Maybe this will be an introduction to Gunderson as a new special interest. He's kind of boring too, so I'm not sure I really care that much. Alex Jones was fun, but he's been overdone. Rogan gets on my nerves, so I'm not exactly... I need to be able to enjoy their reverse company. HA is making me nauseous. All these people, Creighton and BB. Yvonne Kim was getting really weird. He seems to have disappeared. Geraldo is the kind of paid fake I could always handle. It's a tough process to video blog in which to find the topics. You need something that's both relevant and it can hold your attention. Something can be relevant and be boring. Life's too short, I suppose, for that type of nonsense. But anyway, I like to grab relevant clips and preserve them as a time capsule. I listened to Gunderson, and he was completely praising COINTELPRO. He said it was a masterful tool in which to defeat the Black Panthers. Gunderson also established this Alex Jones Q type good cop, bad cop, good spy, bad spy. They want us to be spectators.
The only trouble was you had to be 25, and I was 22. So the fellow interviewed me, I'll never forget, his name is Zimmerman. He said, although you're only 22, why don't you write a letter to J. Edgar Hoover and tell him you look older? So I wrote a letter to J. Edgar Hoover, personal letter. I said, Dear Mr. Hoover, although I'm only 22, I look like I'm 28. Actually, I look like I was 19, okay? As you can tell, I am young looking for my age. I always have been. But you know what? 6 weeks later, I was in Quantico, Virginia, shooting gun, going to class, learning about collection and preservation of evidence, federal rules of procedure, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I'd take a test first. I had to pass a physical.